Hello guys, and welcome back into today's video. In today's video, I kind of want to keep you guys prepared for rest of the week and what to really expect for this week, because we have a lot of catalysts going into this week as well as next week. So overall, I will not be trading this week, and this is kind of like a weekly watch list type of video, but it is going to be a very short video because again, it's not a week to really trade, and I will explain why. Overall, let's start off with the catalysts. On Thursday we have Fed Chair Powell speaking. So again, whenever we hear, Fed Chair Powell, it's really a volatile day. And overall, Thursday is going to be very interesting, which is also going to be causing some movement in the market. Not only do we have, Fed Chair Powell speaking on Thursday, but the whole week we have earnings. So we have the big tech earnings, reporting. We have Netflix earnings tomorrow on Tuesday. We have Tesla on Wednesday, and overall, this just makes it harder to swing calls. So definitely, just another reason to not trade this week. You don't have to trade every week. However, I do have some swing plays, which is oil, obviously, from last week, which I do want to talk about. Let's take a look at this buy first. As you guys saw, we kind of broke 440, which was our major level of support. We said if we broke 440, our next price target is 430, and that is going on right now. SPY doesn't look too good. Even taking a look at the chart, we kind of closed below that level. After hours, we are up quite a little bit, but what we are going to be seeing tomorrow is the support that we broke is now the resistance. So what we're going to see is the market is going to test this level 440 again. And it really depends upon if we hold that level, or else if we start bear flagging, we are going to 430, which is our next level of support. So overall, the market does not look too good. Looks pretty bearish because we're starting to break the support off, but right at 430 could be a very nice play for calls. So if on Friday we do hit that level, we have some bad news, some bad earnings, Friday could be a very nice, or even Thursday, to buy calls right at 430 for a very nice scalp. So overall, that is what I'm taking a look at the SPY. The Qs also have a very nice similar situation, which is the tech ETF. We broke below 340. My next price target is around 320-ish, 319-ish. The Qs also does not look too good, but overall, our next level of support is around 320-ish. I'm trying to find some other supports, but it's not as strong. Our next very nice and strong support is 319-ish. So overall, also pretty bearish on the Qs. Let's take a look at Tesla. Keep in mind, Tesla has earnings on Wednesday. Now, Tesla closed above this bull flag. I posted this chart on Twitter. It looks pretty bullish. What I'm taking a look at is before earnings. I'm taking a look at puts potentially below 976. So I have this level right over here, my red level. As you guys can see, we have some very nice candles. If we start breaking this below, this could be a very nice put play. But overall, earnings are going to be a coin flip, and that is why I like to take this week off, because the whole news, in general, is whole coin flip. Qualcomm, another potential earnings play, has earnings around April 27th. Now, if it does have a rally before earnings, I'm looking to take a look at calls above 142-ish, and we have our price target around 145 for a very nice gap play. So Qualcomm is setting up for a nice play before earnings. If it starts rallying for a potential earnings run up, this could be a very nice play that I'm watching for this week, but definitely not holding through earnings. Now, the rest of the video is going to be on oil because we're gonna do oil, and then we're gonna have NVIDIA and pins. So let's take a look at oil. So I have CVX, as you guys know on the Discord. We got in on CVX, had a very nice gain, and as you guys can see, we're kind of starting to hit the top on CVX. So I'm definitely looking to trim out a position on CVX. We could also see that the RSI is overextended, but overall oil is starting to hit a top, especially since we also do have earnings coming up for oil, and I do have monthlies. So let's take a look at XOM. XOM definitely has a lot more room to run to 91, which is our next level of resistance, and I'm looking to take profits on XOM on 91. Next we have NVIDIA. Now NVIDIA is setting up very nicely. If we take a look at kind of like the weekly, again, we're at a major level of support for NVIDIA, and this could be a very nice put play before 206. I saw a chart on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. But I saw a very interesting chart on Twitter where someone compared it to kind of like the cycle, the recession type, psychology of a market cycle. And this looked very interesting because we had the same situation going on with the whole fintech and with the whole Kathy stocks. So NVIDIA is definitely a very interesting one. As you guys can see right over here, these two are some very similar charts right over here. And is NVIDIA going to be following that? Because as guys can see, NVIDIA looks very much likely like ARK KK. So are we going to be seeing that market psychology, market cycle on NVIDIA? And it is going to be very interesting. So you guys can kind of see, we're right over here for NVIDIA, so right around this area, and we're starting to bear flag over here on the weekly. So definitely NVIDIA is something that I am watching for this week, and overall just the whole month, because we're approaching a major level of support. However, this could be a very nice call play, but just keep in mind, right when we break that level of support, please make sure to get stopped out, because then we have officially broken that level of support. So overall, NVIDIA looks very nice. We also had pins. It is breaking levels of support. A lot of stocks are going to yearly lows. A lot of stocks are pretty much plummeting, especially Kathy stock, fintech stocks, stocks that ran during COVID. And last but not least, we have XLE, which is the energy ETF that goes with oil. Again, feeling very bullish on oil. As I said, I'm pretty much riding oil this whole week. That is pretty much the only swing that I am in, and I'm only really watching oil. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm pretty much taking this whole week off, just going to be watching the market, riding out oil, and overall this whole idea is very nice. And again, we have thoughts on recession 2023, which I want to make a video on to clear some things up with the yield curve inversion. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys tomorrow at market open. Bye bye.